welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. So we have something brand new to our channel today, and more along Krista's house than Krista's Kitchen, but I decided to give a new subscription a try. I saw it on an influencer that I watch on YouTube, and I liked what I saw in it, so I figured I'd try something different, especially since every now and again I update my subscriptions, and this is definitely an area that I need help with. So what this is it's called the Steal It box. This is the very first box that they're coming out with, and I'm not an influencer, I'm not an affiliate, anything like that. I just saw it on an influencer's page. But it's a home decorating box, so it's supposed to be seasonally based. It's very fit with the season or the theme, things like that, and it comes out quarterly. It is a little bit pricey. It's $99.99 a quarter or a season, however you want to say it. And it does have taxes and shipping with it. So it came out to be about $160, $120, I think, for the box. Now there are other boxes very similar to this, but I decided to go with this one and give it a try and see. And then if we like it, if we don't, then I'll switch to a different one. But I need some help with decorating my house. I have a general idea of what I like, but I really don't know how to place it, where to put it, kind of meld things together. So this is supposed to be like a box that you can mix and match everything in it and kind of show you how to style it and put it together. Now, by no means am I trying to throw parties or decorate for big events or even like the photo finish things, but I do want my house to feel like a home instead of just things kind of spotted everywhere. So we're gonna crack into this and see what we got. Now, I did see what she got, but it's been a while. I saw this a couple of months ago, and I ordered it like before she was even finished going through everything. I had signed up because I was like, oh, it's so pretty, it's so cool. So I do remember some of the things, but I want to get my hands on it and see for sure. One thing I was flustered with is, like I said, I ordered it like 2 months ago, and I just got this yesterday. And that's after me messaging them saying, hey, like, when am I getting my box? I ordered it. We're already into June. This is the summer box. Like, when's it coming? And then it came after that. So I don't know if it came because I messaged them or what. But one cool thing is when they did ship it, it shipped, they sent me a tracking number, and then like 2 days later I had my box. So no long waiting for it to come from Timbuktu. It shipped, once it shipped, it came really fast. So what I like right on top is, it says the wait is over. It's got some good inspirational stuff. It says to tag them. I don't do Instagram, I don't have Instagram, but it says to tag them and all this different stuff for social media so they can see how you like it. Really pretty little tag. It says thank you from the bottom of our hearts. That's sweet. I'm not sure if they're a small company or not, but it's sweet to see these little touches. I'm glad it's just a sticker and not a postcard or an extra piece of paper, because those flyer things I kind of get flustered with. So the sticker or even printed paper makes it feel nice. And then it says the Steal It Decor Steals. It says hello there. Let's see what's in here. And it says access to our digital style guide. Discover more love. Our summer add-on shop is open. It says this is not a postcard. It's a hug for you. I remember this, but it really is a postcard. So this is something you could send to someone, and I love this style. And it does say designed with love from Steal It box. So it's got their little advertising on it, but still a cute little card. So we'll tuck this away. Let's see. Now, I know y'all will probably get out of focus for my face and my body, and that's okay. I just want y'all to be able to see the items that we pulled out of here. And it looks like everything is individually wrapped, so they held true to that. It wasn't just for the influencer people. I really hate seeing that the influencers box look like one thing and then the normal everyday people look like something else, because to me, that's just not right. So I'm glad to see it like this. But I'm going to stand up and kind of go through each thing. Let's pull it this way. So it says this spot is empty. So they really packed it in. They didn't want any of this moving because they filled it with empty spots. Which I can recycle that, so that'll be okay. Let's see the first thing that comes up easily. What we got. This was one of my least favorite things on what they had, but I like the coloring. It's very raw, and I do see what she was saying, some nicks and dings. It's not perfect, which that's okay. I have kids, so if it blends in already, it's going to match right away. But tons of different shades of wood in it, so I do like the rustic look of this. Hers was much lighter than this, which I think would fit more with spring colors, but I actually like this, even though it looks more fall-like to me. So for me, I'd probably stick some like fake little flowers coming out of it. That'd be about all I know to do with it. So that's something I would have to look at their style guide to see. Let's see what comes out of here next. I'm trying to go for what will come out the easiest. There we go. There was one thing in here that really made me want to purchase this box, so that's why I added it. Ooh. Oh yeah, so these were the little like bookend planters, and they definitely look like planters. They look like real planters. Let's see, let me stick that in the back of here. I kind of wish it was a darker color, and I don't know, it kind of looks cheap for this, but we'll see. We'll keep seeing. It may all flow together. Again, I'm not the artsy or any of that, so to artsy people it may look much better, but to me it just looks like even kind of cheaply painted. The bottom, I know nobody's going to be looking on the inside, but the bottom inside is all chipped and everything, and it's chipped down in here, which that looks, I don't know if it was purposeful or that's kind of the design aesthetic. But we have the planters. Well, we can only go up from here because I think those were my two least favorite things, if I remember correctly. But we have a ton of books, so so that could actually come in handy though. So we have a tree. And I think we just have one. And to me, I always thought of plants and things needed to go in pairs. So we'll have to see. Yeah. They packaged it nice, but we've still got all of our broken leaves and things coming out of it. Let's see how we get this up here. I'm very glad with how they packaged it because they made sure everything, it has a funny smell, but that's okay. I'm sure it'll fade away. But, so I like this. The white does scream spring to me. The little pebbles and everything are cute. This, though, I'm not sure if you can see, the paper is all like poking out. It's not, I want to see if I can squeeze it and maybe put some hot glue or something on it, make it stick down because all these little pieces are flipping out. But I'll try and find where these extra little leaves go. Now the style of the plant's not really my style. But we'll see. It might go together with some things better than I'm seeing in my mind. And again, that's why I wanted this box, is I wanted some help with doing these things. Where would this go? I thought that was a little piece that could go on, maybe down here, a little pearl. But this is to help me get out of my comfort zone. Now, I don't want anything, if I absolutely think it's atrocious, I'm sorry, I'm not going to put it up. But not too terrible. I just think it would be more my style if it was fuller. And we'll probably put some clear tape or hot glue that part down to make it stick a little bit better. And put our leaves back on it. Let's see. Oh, that's just an empty thing. That was from the tree. So, I don't remember this part. Now I do. This was one of my more favorite things. I thought this was so pretty. Now I know this wasn't one of her favorite things, but it's one of my favorite things. So, I thought it was double-sided. It's not. I love the pattern of the runner, and usually I don't like mixed patterns, but I like how they mix these patterns. Now that I'm feeling it though, it's very thin. It's not double-sided. I actually like the tassels. Usually I'm not a tassel-y kind of person. I love the pattern, but I thought it was going to be more like a canvas woven cotton, not this thin, you spill a drop, it's going to go through. And maybe I just have such high expectations because this is more of a pricey box. I expected quality things. This isn't a loss in my mind. This is still very pretty. I love it. And the white, I probably would have matched a little more cream to this. My personal, but still like it. It's still pretty. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, yes, I remember this one as well. So, this is one of the other pieces. It says, Home Sweet Home. Here. Whenever she held it up behind this, it showed up wonderfully. Let's see. So a little metal sign. And this I'll probably gift to someone else because I don't have a lot of the wrought iron kind of look, but then again I may not. We have a new camper, so I may put it in there. Something light that won't add a bunch of weight, but still add some decor. Next, oh, there's even more of our little leaves. Well, our tree just did not stand up to shipping, obviously. Let's see. I remember what these are now. I was trying to think. Ooh, what's rolling around in the bottom? I don't know. These were very pretty also. So let's see how they feel and look in person. So these are little risers that could double, if I can remember, as little coffee table trays. Ooh, I hate styrofoam. Their packing department definitely did a really good job though. They packed it in well. Now, let's see if this is just dusty. No. So it's the pattern. And this is beat up and everything too. So I guess that's just the style. But super pretty with the wood and the black together. I like that. I do wish that these were the darker like she had, but that may be, if it's real wood, then that's kind of what you get with wood, is not everything's going to be matching. And that's the beauty of using wood pieces, is you're going to get a lot of different variety. Nobody's going to have exactly what you have. But if you filled it with something, well, and then the painting and things, like it's a little sloppy. I mean, there's just no way to put it except it's sloppy. But you may be able to put flowers over the side, different things, and actually use it on your tabletop as a basket, and you get the beautiful around the side, but still get this. But with the sloppy paint, I need something to go over the sides of this. I wouldn't want to put that on my coffee table upside down with that paint job without something to cover it. So we have those. Now, this very last thing, I think it's the last thing, was what convinced me to get this box. So even if this is the only box I end up doing, I'm not quite sure right now, then if this looks like it looked on their page, y'all, I'm just throwing all this stuff on the floor, then I'll be happy. There is another box called Decor Created that I also considered getting. And it's even a little bit cheaper, but the quality of the products look more there, but it seems more on the wrought iron and like the little vase, like those smaller kind of pieces, whereas these bigger pieces are probably more towards what I'm wanting, which is why I rationalized that it's a little bit more expensive. I don't know, I think for any subscription you have to find if their aesthetic matches your aesthetic. From makeup to food to whatever. Not everything is for everybody. So again, Steal It Box definitely did well on their packing. They took care of their items. as if they were more well made than they look. And this, it looks all intact. Okay, so it is kind of heavy. I'll turn it so y'all can see. Look how pretty. Whoa, maybe you don't need to see my whole house. It's a mess. But look how pretty it is. And it's a good size. Like, look, hip to chin. It's as tall as I am. So I really hope that this I can match to something. I don't plan on hanging it anywhere. I'll probably use it like on a shelf or on a mantle or something and layer some things in front of it. But I just think it's beautiful, even if I end up putting it on the coffee table so it reflects light back up. To me, that would make sense. I'm gonna have to play with it. But I'm gonna pull this all into the center, take a picture of everything, and let y'all see. And y'all tell me, have you tried anything from Steal It Box before? Well, it would be from the Decor Seals, because this is the very first box that they've ever done, is what they said. Now, tell me if that's a lie. But looking at it, like there are some winners for me. The risers, the tablecloth. Really, that's it for me. Is there anything? No. No, I may, depending on how things look for the fall box, I may choose to try Deco Crated instead and see how they add up and really what I want to go with. I do want to give at least one of them a full year and run through the seasons to see how they could help me amp up my house and my decorating skills. But I'll put my tree back together with all of the leaves that came off and get these things lined up, and I'll take a picture and show y'all what we've got. Thank y'all so much for joining us, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of our content. We usually don't do home theme boxes, but this is something I wanted to do personally to kind of amp up my house. So tell me what y'all think. We'll see y'all later. Bye.